Hey guys, it's Dr. Cree. I'm your board certified family medicine physician, and I wanted to stop by and talk to you today. I help everyday overwhelmed, overworked, just crazed people learn how to live healthy, happy, whole lives. I wanted to let you guys know. Hey, Lucy. I want to let you guys know that you got to get your mammograms. Okay, let's talk about COVID and mammograms, right? Hey, Janina. A lot of people in March, April, May, we were told don't go to the hospital, don't go to the doctor, don't go that way, right? Don't do anything, put everything off. Well, I wanted to say, guys, we are 7 months into this. You can no longer continue to put off your screening exams. Okay, I need you guys to know that all of the hospitals, all the diagnostic centers, all of their radiation places, specialists, you name it, everyone has their precautions going on. Wear your mask, wash your hands, have your hand sanitizer, and go get your screening done. Hey, Janina, I miss you, love you. Go get your mammograms done, okay, guys? So first and foremost, let's talk about it. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Did you know that African American women and white women are both can get breast cancer at similar rates? However, African American women die at a higher rate and are usually diagnosed at a later rate. Hey, Danielle. So later on in life, so we get more aggressive cancer. We find out later in life. Why is that so, Dr. Cree? Are you doing your breast exams every month? Huh? Are you doing your self-breast exams? Pick a day, say it's the 15th of every month. Or if you are menstruating, hey Camille, if you're having your cycle, make sure that you do it on the last day of your cycle. Have some day that you remember that you actually go in and do your breast exams so that you know what is normal for you. You'd be so surprised at how many partners that help to diagnose breast cancer and say, hey, that doesn't feel right. Hey, that doesn't feel right. Hey, y'all. Hey, come on in the room. So make sure, one, you stop putting it off. Stop putting off your mammogram. That's number one. Number two, do your self-breast exams every month so you know what's normal for you. And if you find something that's not normal, you can jump on it really, really fast. So, next, go see your doctor yearly, at least. That is your GYN doctor, or if you're a primary care doctor, like me, I'm primary care, but I do pap smears. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Shanisha. I do pap. So when you get your even if you got a hysterectomy, still get in there and see your specialist or your GYN or your primary care doctor once a year, for let them feel your breast and say, hey, feels different, or this feels different, or this doesn't. So get used to your breasts. They are a gift. Get used to them. Know them. So one, don't put it off. Call tomorrow. Schedule your mammogram. 2, do your monthly self-breast exams. 3, yearly see your GYN or primary care doctor for your pap smears and your in-the-office exams. And next, make sure to know your family history. If your mom, your grandmother, your sister, everybody in your family that had breast cancer at some point, you may need to get your screenings a little bit earlier, okay? So if your mom, say for instance, she was diagnosed at 50 years old, you need your first mammogram 10 years prior to her diagnosis. So you need it at 40, just like you would regularly. But what if your mom was diagnosed at 40? You need your first mammogram at 30. So you get that. So you need it 10 years prior to your first degree relative, mom, sister, that kind of thing, before her diagnosis. So we have to be talking about these things, guys. We can't just be like, she died of something, grandmama had something, but we don't know. She don't want nobody to know. She don't want the church to know. She don't want the Eastern Stars to know. She don't want the sorority to know, because that's how we are. Find out your family history so you know how to look. You know if you need to be screened sooner or not. Hey, Lenora. So, 1, what do we say? Go call, get scheduled, get it done. 2, know your breast, do your own self-breast exams. 3, see your GYN yearly, whether you had a hysterectomy or not. Get in there and see them. 4, know your family history, because you may need to be screened 10 years prior to your first degree relative diagnosis. And make sure we got to do it, guys. Like, it was, hey, Uncle Robert, make sure we get out there and do it, because, you know, they help save lives. Hey, Cynthia, it saves lives. The sooner you get your diagnosis, the sooner you can get treatment. And people can live long lives after the diagnosis of breast cancer and the treatment of breast cancer. I'm sure everybody on here knows at least one person that's been impacted by breast cancer. So make sure that, in closing, I'm not gonna keep y'all long tonight, that you call this week if you are. Oh, and lastly, if you're 35 years old and you're African American, you need to get your mammogram done. You get one before your age, or you can get a baseline one before the age of 40. So I got mine at 36, and I got my baseline one. I'll start back up again at 40. So that way they will know. Hopefully they'll drop the screening age down to 35. So number one, make sure to call this week for your mammogram. If you are 35 years old, at least, an African American, you can get one screening mammogram for your insurance should cover it. Or if you're 40, it's time for your yearly mammograms. Hey, Miranda. Hey, Alea. Hey, Miss K. So, 35 years old, if you're African American, get your baseline. If you're already 40, start your yearly mammograms. Your insurance will say, some companies are like, oh, you can go every 2 years. Get your mammogram every year. Okay, get it every single year. Call this week, schedule it if you're 35 and African American or higher and never had one. Or if you're 40, no matter what your race is, start getting it every year. Number 2, do your monthly self-breast exams either on the last day of your cycle or the same day of every month, so you can get used to your breast. Number 3, see your GYN doctor or primary care doctor. Have your pap smear, your breast exam in the office by a provider yearly. Next, make sure that you are know your family history, because if people your immediate family have the diagnosis of breast cancer, then they you would need to get screened 10 years prior to their diagnosis. All right. And then last few things is like I said, know your history and get it done. Get it done, because African Americans die at a higher, quicker rate, and we're diagnosed at a later stage, and we have more aggressive breast cancers. And if they recommend a biopsy, get that done. If they recommend a repeat in 6 months, do not put it off. There's so much research. There's so much medicine. This is something that you can survive, okay? All right, so get your mammograms. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Wear your pink, but do what you're supposed to do. COVID is still out there, guys, but wear your mask and social distance and wash your hands. And on top of that, go get your mammogram. This has been Dr. Cree. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician. I help everyday overwhelmed, just regular people learn more about their health and learn to live healthy, happy, whole lives. If you want a free ebook, I have a free ebook out there now that talks about eating right for your blood type. Go to www.brownstonehealthcare.com. And I'm dropping my supplement line this week, Brilliant Balance for Dr. Cree. You can get your supplements there, the ones that you need for vitamin C, vitamin D, all of those things. Check out my brownstonehealthcare.com website. You'll see the tab for supplements and use the code POWER20 for 20% off. If somebody could put that in the chat, I'll put it there as well. But go to brownstonehealthcare.com, pick up your free ebook, and check out my supplement line. Thank y'all. Talk soon.